Welcome back to The Captive Curse of Nancy Drew. We were just about to talk to the little old lady.
Nancy Drew, is it? I understand you and I have much in common.
I'm not so sure. I don't believe we've met officially.
Meet officially? What? With papers and a stamp? What is this? Meet officially? Silliness. I am Renate. Officially. And you are Nancy. Officially. Is that official enough for you? Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
Okay, I like her.
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You are here for the monster, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
This is not a wise thing to do, especially not for you.
What do you mean?
Let me tell you what I know. You're here for the monster. Now I tell you something you don't know. This monster, he's here for you.
Ooh.
What makes you so sure of that?
I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate and tragedy. And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of a tragedy. I should know. Leave while you still can, Nancy.
I'm not going to do that.
I didn't think that you would. You are part of this story now.
Dun dun dun. Okay, what do we know? There's a monster besieging the castle that takes a pretty young lady once in a while, apparently. And we're here to stop it. That's really all I know about this whole story. We met the little kid. I liked the little kid. And the Burgermeister has games that he's doing. It's really all I know.
How well do you know Carl?
Him? I know him as well as anyone can, I guess.
What do you mean?
The way he locks himself up in the castle. He never leaves. He's hiding from the world. Why do you think he's doing that?
I don't know.
Me either. What are the chances that the reason is a happy one?
Probably not great.
Right.
Do you think the stories are real?
I know. I think some part of the story is. I do not know. But you need to live as if it was true.
You said I know. What do you know?
I'm an old woman who speaks many languages. When I'm tired, sometimes the words do not behave as they should.
I don't know. Sounds like you know something or orchestrating something.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? Then that is your own problem. Now leave me alone!
Damn. Sorry, lady. Can I just
I shouldn't do this right now.
Finally, she has a little bit of common sense not to just go diving into somebody's bag while they're there. That's cool. Yeah, so my assumption, what I think is happening is they're trying to build fame for their business or whatever. I don't think the main guy is doing it, or like the guy who owns the place, but maybe they're doing it.
Nancy, call me back on the landline.
Okay. My room was like in a weird place. I think it was up and around. No, not here. Not here. Stop.
I'd better find something else to wear. I really wish I had my suitcase.
Am I gonna get some lederhosen? Let's see. Let's call him Marcus. We'll try Ned again. We're still having relationship issues.
Marcus here.
Do you believe that the monster could be real?
If it is, I know a guy who will pay through the nose for movie rights.
That didn't exactly answer my question.
Didn't it?
What do you know about Renata?
Nothing. Is that a person?
Yes, she's a traveling storyteller.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to the list of things that you seem to think that I need to know.
See you later.
You asked me to call you.
Hello, you've called Ned's telephone.
Ugh.
Please leave a telephone message.
All right. Okay, so I need to find new clothing. I have to go down to the gift shop, I guess? That would make the most sense, I think. Right? Oh, what's over here?
This might come in handy.
Yes! Okay, now I can translate that stuff. Anything else? Oh. For you to put on. What a cute little dress. That is convenient. Too convenient. Okay. Right, now I can go translate this picture. Portrait damaged by fire 2006. Though attempts were made to keep the portrait in its original state, some restoration work was required. Is something hidden? G. I'm sure that G is going to be important. It's going to be like a Da Vinci Code thing. Okay. Let's look at our checkbook or checklist. I haven't actually looked at the checklist yet. Check in with Carl.
That's done.
Find someone to help me
Did
translate.
that.
Explore the well.
Haven't done that.
Haven't been down there. Find a light.
Haven't done that.
Find a way to sharpen the
Haven't done that.
shears. Call Frank.
That's done.
I did call Frank. Fix the cards.
Check.
Did that. That's a pain in the butt. Find the room with my door. Find the room with my name on the door.
That's
Explore
done.
Carl's office. Read the game
Check.
guide. Meet everyone in the castle.
Check.
Yay! Explore the
Check.
courtyard. Find a way to get Carl out of his office. See if he's hiding anything. I have not done that. Play a game.
That's done.
Decode the paper with the picture in
Can't
the
check
sun.
that off yet.
Explore the
That's
shop.
done.
Ask
Can't
around
check that off yet.
for that. Call Marcus.
Check.
Find out where the strange bird came from. Play a round of Monster.
That's done.
That seems to be all I'm doing is playing games. Find a way to look everything in Renata's bag. Explore the
Still
foyer.
have to do that.
Ask about the costume. Okay. So nothing like huge. Is this the foyer? Oh. Money. I will take that. I still don't know anything about this. I'm gonna have to learn music, I know. I've never been good at that. No. Anything... Oh, what's this? What is that? It's like a plug. Did I explore the foyer?
Can't check that off yet.
Is there something else here that I'm missing? I think this is the foyer. I don't know for sure. There's a lot of rooms. No, that's nothing. Okay, well. You.
What are you wearing? You look like you're in a cartoon.
Your outfit is pretty weird, too.
It is? I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, no, it's cool.
Sure, whatever.
What do you know about Renata?
She's not so great. My dad says she's lucky that they let her come here. She has a reputation.
What kind of reputation?
I don't know. She steals or something. No one here trusts her, and she's always trying to boss me around, stopping me from doing anything fun.
How so? Does she stop you from bugging Carl?
She's just in the way. I don't like her.
You must have a reason for not liking her.
You ask too many questions.
And you're a child. Answer my damn question.
Nancy, what happened? You look very sad.
It's my boyfriend.
Well, you can always talk to me about it. Us girls have to stick together.
Thanks. What do you think of Renata?
I love her stories. Sometimes when she comes, the two of us stay up until the sun comes up, just chattering away about this and that. You ask me, her reputation is completely undeserved.
What reputation?
It's difficult to explain exactly. A lot of people say that wherever she goes, bad fortune follows.
Do you think that?
Not really. But she does always have peculiar timing. Come to think of it, whenever the castle gets to talking about the monster, she's not far behind.
Really? Do you think she has something to do with the monster sightings?
I'd be surprised. But then again, no, never mind. It's nothing.
What?
Okay, I shouldn't be telling you this. One time when she was here, and again everyone was all worked up about the monster, and she told the stories that scared everyone who listened half to death. So later that night, when everyone was locked in their houses with the windows shut tight, I caught her snooping around the castle.
What was she doing?
That's just the thing. I couldn't figure it out. She didn't come back for a long time after that. Actually, That was the last we heard of the monster for a while, too.
She's throwing a lot of shade.
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Has he been bothering you? Be honest now.
No, I'm just curious.
He's my nephew. His father's the head of security here, so Lucas has pretty much got the run of the place. Although, that goes to his head now and again. Don't let him pester you too much now, and let me know if he's bothering you.
Will do.
He's got too much energy for sure, and he's a little too smart for his own good, but a good kid still.
I need some boyfriend advice.
You came to the right place.
I think I need to apologize, but at the same time, he needs to let me live my life. Of course, I want him to be a big part of it, but I don't know how to explain that.
Well, luckily,
Oh,
this one's
nice.
easy. For me, at least, as the advice giver. Tell him exactly what you just told me.
That's it?
That's it. Talk it through. Relationships are like plants. They grow stronger if you talk to them. That one
Nice.
works better in German, I think.
Thanks. I'll
All
give it a
right.
shot.
I know it will work.
Mr. Nanim
When
is starting
I
a new
was
hobby,
your
so he's telling me
age,
about
I
it.
had the most wonderful boyfriend. The whole world was always just so perfect when we were together. There's nothing like love to bring order to a scattered world.
Did you and Marcus date?
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
Were you two serious?
We were. Or at least we thought we were. You know how it is. But that's all in the past now. We chat every now and again for work, but that's about it.
Relationships. Boring.
So Marcus is okay with you working here?
He wasn't at first, but he asked around and found out I do a good job. We both decided to be mature about it.
Did you leave this costume out for me?
No. Someone must have left it out for you for the festival. It looks great on you. Huh.
What?
Oh, that dress. It just looks really familiar. I wonder where I've seen it before.
It's her. I'm saying it now. She's the one.
Has Lucas always been such a prankster?
Ugh, unfortunately, yes. I swear he was trying to trick us before he said his first word. Even as a baby, he had this glint in his eye like he was up to something. It was less cute than you'd imagine, actually.
Why does he seem to target Carl?
I know. You are thinking I condone it. I don't. Lucas's father is always so busy running security. Honestly, I think that Lucas is a little lonely these days. He doesn't have a lot of friends at school, from what I can tell. He must like the attention. That being said, I think most of these so-called pranks are Carl's doing.
What do you mean?
The way he blunders through life, it's not surprising that he always thinks he's the victim of some practical joke. He's the victim of a joke, all right, but it's more cosmic than practical.
Thanks. See you later.
Goodbye.
I don't trust anyone who gossips that much. I think it's her, though. Okay. Well.
Nancy, I think we need to talk.
Ned, I'm so glad you called. Ned, you know the truth is I'd love to have you here with me instead of all the way at home.
I feel the same way, and I know that. Just forget it sometimes.
Oh, Ned, you don't need to change. I like you just the way you are.
I gave what you said some thought, and I think I'm spending too much time waiting for exciting things to happen to me like they do for you. After we got in the fight, I did a lot of thinking,
Me too.
and I came to a decision. I may not be an internationally known sleuth, but I'm happy to have one in my life. And maybe it's time for me to be a little more daring.
I'm happy to hear that. I'd have you along on my adventures anytime.
That means a lot. Thanks, Nancy.
It's true.
Well, maybe one day we'll work together on a case.
You might be right.
Wait, really? I'd better start working on my sleuthing.
Sorry, the connection is bad. I'll call you back from the landline.
relationships. I mean, it's good that they're talking about it. And I mean, I can understand if one of them is feeling left out, especially if Nancy's, traveling a lot. I don't know. Every relationship's different. I don't really care. But let's give him a call. Let's see if we can fix this issue. Guess I should be a little more invested in it.
Hello?
I'm stuck in this weird dress.
Well, I'm sure it looks great.
That's sweet, but it's still a little weird.
The compliment or the dress?
The dress. I love the compliment.
Well, I meant it. I wonder what it means. Although it might be good for you to fit in while working on the mystery.
You're right. Apparently, Anya and Marcus used to date.
Anya and the castle's owner?
Yeah, she seemed really reluctant to talk about it.
It might be a sensitive subject for her.
I think it might be. She seems a little upset still, but I think it's in the past for both of them.
Well, if that's the case, I wouldn't worry about it.
So, what can I expect from the new and improved Ned?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm still in the planning stages. I think maybe I need an edgier presentation. Get a motorcycle, maybe. Stay out past 10 p.m.? Return library books at the wrong branch?
Oh, no, that might not be the solution. Don't forget, I like you just the way you are.
Then you'll like new Ned even more. Once I settle on just what that will involve, maybe I could get a hobby.
Not a bad
Oh,
idea.
did blow your socks off?
It's really strange spending my time with you and Frank and Joe.
Very, very
You guys always have
aggressive.
such great stories to tell. It makes me feel like I live a pretty
Aggressive
boring
one.
life in comparison. You guys are always like, remember when we were chased by that abominable snowman that really turned out to be an international art thief and also a spy? My best anecdote from this last year is the time I accidentally said something horrible in Italian to the waiter at the pasta place.
Yeah, what you said was pretty unforgivable.
I had no idea.
I'm just teasing. It was just a misunderstanding. And anyway, you have great stories about school and football.
It's not the same. It'd be nice to stumble across a nice mystery now and again.
It doesn't exactly work that way.
Maybe, but maybe I've just not been looking hard enough. I'll let you know what I find.
I mean, I guess that can be pretty rough when you're hanging around with people with lots of really amazing stories and stuff. You always kind of want to be able to be part of it. But there's nothing wrong with just being at home and being quiet. I mean, I definitely don't live an adventurous life. I'm in bed before 9. No judge, no bully.
I could really use some hints.
Oh, I installed something on your phone for just the occasion. It's called the Hint Hotline. It can help you even better than I can.
Even better? I doubt that.
Really. It can show you pictures and do all sorts of neat things that I can't.
See you later.
See you soon.
I haven't actually looked at the phone. Oh dear. Huh? Okay. I don't want to take a photo. Oh, that's cool. Menu. Wallpaper. Bahamas. That's from another game. That's from another game. I think I've played that one. That's from the Expo. I just finished playing that game. I think I played that one, but I don't remember it at all. And Yumi. She's actually from the same game as the Expo. We'll go with Bahamas. Okay, what's this? Hint hotline, bells, squares, shears. Bells? What do I do with the bells? I don't even know what bells it's talking about. Glass squares. I need to find glass squares. Shear. Well, these are stupid hints. I don't want those. I haven't explored or talked to people enough to be able to, or to need those hints. Let's go back outside. I'm guessing if I were to find something... Oh, actually, no. I'm going to go talk to Carl. I might need... Hold on. Formulate my thought and then talk. I'm thinking that to sharpen the shears, maybe if I can get into the glass shop, there might be something in there. So maybe he can help.
Have you seen a burr like this before?
Let me see. Yes, I've seen something like that out in the woods.
Oh, okay.
Anya mentioned a glass shop. Can you help me find a way in?
She did she? Fine. You want to look in there? Go ahead, but stay away from the furnace.
Why's that?
Because it's hot.
It's a glass furnace. It's deadly. We've had accidents. It is not for fooling around. Be very careful. You could die down there.
All right, well, that was
Thanks.
easy enough.
What do you think of Marcus?
He does not know what he's doing. He thinks we should all listen to him because he has a briefcase. Any fool can get one of those things, and anyway, they are silly. What is this, 1986? Not anymore, it isn't.
What do you think of Renata?
Did you know that Anya wants her to go? I don't understand why. She's such a great storyteller. This isn't the first time she's come here, you
See,
know.
Anya.
Although it was before my time, she knows a lot about this place.
Anya told me she likes Renata.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Maybe she's trying to impress you by pretending to be far friendlier than she actually is.
I'd like to help you with your character again.
All right, now what do you think? Brown fur or black fur?
Black.
Thanks.
Okay,
See
so
you
I can
later.
keep asking him to
Bye,
help with the
Nancy.
character. So it's a female with black fur. I think you said it was going to be a monster. Cool. All right, so I got the glass key. I bet I'll be able to sharpen the shears, and maybe I'll find those glass pieces for that puzzle. No, wrong way. No, wrong way. This way. No, not this way. I have no idea where I'm going. Hang on. I think it's down the other side. Is this it? Yes. Okay, cool. A little crucible. A chisel. Calipers. Okay. I don't know why I would need all of those yet. That's a shield. Probably very handy. The good news, you experienced a sudden flash of inspiration. The bad news, I'm sorry, I meant to say you experienced a sudden flash of incineration. I kind of figured as much, but I had to. Haha, Stacey.
This could come in handy.
Told you. Alright, so I got that. Anything else?
There's no power.
Power, you say?
Aha! That's why it's not working.
Simple enough, I guess.
Now it should work.
And is this... I bet I can sharpen. I bet I can sharpen the shears. Aha! I was so right. See, I said I would get both of those things down there. I don't know why I need to sharpen the shears, but I did that. Alright. Can I unplug you? I feel like I should return everything back the way it was, but hey. Okay. So now let's go back up to that box. Where was the box? I think it was around the back here. Yes. Here. Okay, so I have to match this, and it looks like this one goes on the bottom. Oh no, I don't have... Do I still not have everything I need? I don't have the blue one. This dark blue one? I don't have that. Hold on, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's one more I need. Thought for sure I would have had it. Do you have anything
Hi
more?
again.
I'd like to give you more help with your character.
Now the character needs a special item. Should it be a magic golden ring or a never-ending pocket full of gold coins?
Wear the ring.
I want my character to wear the ring.
Thanks.
Thanks. See you later.
Goodbye.
I really hope I never actually have to win that game with him. That'd be frustrating. Okay, let's go talk to Renata?
What are you wearing, Nancy? Change out of that this instant!
Well, what's the matter? It's just a costume for the celebration. It was left in my room.
Who left that in your room?
I don't know. It was just there with a note to put it on. I still don't see what the big deal is.
Change out of it now! No, change first. We will talk later.
I don't know if I can change. Little pushy old lady. I think though it's part of the whole.
What happened? Who would do something like this?
Well, dang. I think it's part of the whole curse thing. The story of taking the maiden, and I think this is probably the dress that the maiden wears. Huh?
I'd better hang on to this.
Cornered by the monster, unable to reach the safety of the castle, girl jumped down the deep, dark well. The rainwater from the blowing storm was just high enough to keep her from plummeting to her death at the bottom of the well. Above ground, the monster raged furiously, and she was now out of his reach. The girl listened in terror as the monster paced the well's opening, growing in frustration. Afraid that the monster might follow her in, the girl desperately looked around for another way out of the pitch-black well. She struggled to stay afloat, running her hands over the walls for any sort of handhold. Finally, she came across an area that differed from the rest. She went closer to find something that... Is there another side to it? Nope. Okay. So I definitely need to get down in that well. I don't have anything for light. I do have that crucible, though. Small shovel? Oh, well, it's a little crucible. Small shovel. Actually, let's go talk to Renat. Duh. Now that I know that I can't change.
Why are you still wearing that?
My clothes, they're gone. Someone tore them to shreds.
This is bad. Who did it?
I don't know. I don't even know why anyone would want to do it.
Someone thinks it's important that you look the part, it seems.
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
You'll figure it out.
I think you're just trying to scare me.
She's a
And if I
storyteller.
am, is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Afraid of what?
If you don't know by now, look around. Think. It is a dangerous time to not know who you are and who other people think you might be.
Can't ask her about the clothes.
Where are your favorite places to visit?
The places with the best food. The people in the north are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but they make a knockwurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes. These chocolate cakes with cherries and cream.
Black Forest
what
chocolate
I would
cake.
give for one right now.
Chocolate gatto.
There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That does sound nice.
It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
That's right. Somebody mentioned that she would fall asleep if you feed her. So if I get her cake, then she'll fall asleep and I can rifle through her bag.
Have you heard much about this monster?
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then, the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
Sorry, but I don't believe in monsters.
This isn't a fairy tale. It doesn't matter if you believe or not.
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you?
You wouldn't know her.
I'm just curious. Is she your age? Is she from here?
Why won't it matter to you? Leave it alone.
Why are you really here?
What do you mean?
Anya told me you have a habit of showing up whenever there's talk of the monster. Is that true?
Trust me, I don't keep track of gossip when I'm traveling. The weather, yes. The gossip, no.
From what I hear, it doesn't seem like a coincidence.
I'd watch what I said if I was you.
Okay. Well, I'll make it up with a nice big piece of chocolate cake. Okay. Gotta go down into the gift shop because they have a house that dispenses food. I think. Yes. Give me that. I had a pretzel from that earlier. Big warm pretzel with beer cheese. It is almost Mr. No Names and my 10-year anniversary, and we are planning on taking a trip to a little cabin in the woods. Very excited. But there's a brewery nearby, and we're going to be going there, and they have pretzels with beer cheese. We're going to have like 3 of them. Oh, it's going to be so good. I cannot wait. We're still like a month away, but it's all right.
Yes?
Do you have a home, or are you always on the road?
Of course I do.
Where is it?
Here. Here's home. Wherever here may be.
It seems like it would be lonely, always traveling.
It is. You're always leaving home. But then again, you're always heading home.
Do you have a family?
I did, a long time ago.
What happened?
I've lived to be very old. Not everyone is as lucky as I am.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. We had beautiful days while they lasted.
Would you like some food?
Would you like some food?
Oh, that? All right.
Yes.
I need to get to that box without waking Renata up.
Is it because... Oh! Good news, you can outrun Renata. Bad news, it'll just look really embarrassing when it's happening. Alright. Okay, so not wake her up. Can I rotate? I can. Oh, come on! Yes, yes, yes. The news. In Germany, it is considered a compliment to snoop through someone's bag. The correction. Earlier today, this publication ran an article that made some incorrect statements about Germany. We offer our apologies. Alright, this is going to be harder than I thought. Okay, okay. So got that out. Okay. Chicken scented marker. Yum, yum. No, no! Oh, come on. Alright, 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 alright. I got it. Come on, seriously? Oh, that did not! It's fine. It's just a little finicky. Boink. I mean, seriously. It... How did that make noise? I got farther doing it this way. I don't know why she has chicken scented markers though. There. The Owl. And other Grim Tales. Ooh, look. This looks like another page.
I'd better hang on to this.
Weak light shone through the grate of the ceiling far above, barely illuminating her cell. Nearly unadorned walls held no door as parent way out. Panic began to overcome the girl as she realized she was trapped. Heart raced, cried for help. Closer, the grate pulled back. Shadowy figure appeared. Alright, monster. The Owl. 200 or 300 years ago, when people were far from being so crafty and cunning as they are nowadays, an extraordinary event took place in a little town. By some mischance, one of the great owls, called horned owls, had come from a neighboring woods into the barn of one of the townsfolk in the nighttime, and when day broke, did not dare to venture forth again from her retreat, for fear of the other birds, which raised a terrible outcry whenever she appeared. In the morning, when the manservant went into the barn to fetch some straw, he was so mightily alarmed at the sight of the owl sitting there in a corner that he ran away and announced to his master that a monster, the like of which he had never set eyes on in his life, and which could devour a man without the slightest difficulty, was sitting in the barn, rolling its eyes about in its head. "I know you already," said the master. "You have courage enough to chase a blackbird about the fields, so when you say a dead hen lying, you have to get a stick before you go near it. So when you see a dead hen lying... I must go and see for myself what kind of monster it is," added the master, and went quite boldly into the granary and looked around. When, however, he saw the strange, grim creature with his own eyes, he was no less terrified than the servant had been. 2 bounds, he sprang out, ran to his neighbors, and begged them imploringly to send him assistance against the unknown and dangerous beast, or else the whole town might be in danger if it were to break loose out of the barn, where it was shut up. A great noise and clamor arose in all the streets. The townsmen came armed with spears, hay-forks, scythes, and axes, as if they were going out against an enemy. Finally, the senators appeared, with the burgomaster at their head. When they had drawn up in the marketplace, they marched to the barn, surrounded it on all sides. Thereupon one of the most courageous of them stepped forth and entered with his spear lowered, but came running out immediately afterwards with a shriek, and as pale as death. See, this kind of shows where, like, these legends can come from. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Could not utter a single word, yet 2 others ventured in, but they fared no better. At last one stepped forth, a great strong man who was famous for his warlike deeds, and said, "You will not drive away the monster by merely looking at him. We must be in earnest here. But I see that you have all turned into women, and not one of you dares to encounter the animal." He ordered them to give him some armor and a sword and a spear brought, and armed himself. All praised his courage, though many feared for his life. The 2 barn doors were open, and they saw the owl, which in the meantime had perched herself in the middle of a great crossbeam. He had a ladder brought, and when he raised it, made ready to climb, they all cried out to him, and he was to bear himself bravely and commend it to St. George who slew the dragon. When he had just got to the top, and the owl perceived that he had designs on her, he was also bewildered by the crowd and the shouting, and knew not how to escape. She rolled her eyes, ruffled her feathers, flapped her wings, snapped her beak, and cried, "Too-weet, too-hoo!" in a harsh voice. Strike home, screamed the crowd outside the valiant hero. "Anyone who is standing where I am standing," answered he, "would not cry, 'Strike home.' He certainly did plant his foot 1 rung higher on the ladder, but then he began to tremble, and half fainting went back again, and now there was no one left who dared to put himself in such danger. 'The monster,' said they, 'has poisoned and mortally wounded the very strongest man among us by snapping at him and just breathing on him, and we too to risk our lives.' They took counsel as to what they ought to do to prevent the whole town being destroyed. For a long time everything seemed to be of no use, but at length the burgomaster found an expedient. 'My opinion,' said he, 'is that we ought out of the common purse to pay for this barn and whosoever corn, straw, hay contains, and thus indemnify the owner, and then burn down the whole building, and the terrible beast with it. Thus no one will have to endanger his life. This is no time for thinking of expense, and miserliness would be ill applied.' All agreed with him, so they set fire to the barn at all 4 corners, and with it the owl was miserably burnt. Let anyone who will not believe it go thither and inquire for himself." That is horrible, the poor owl. All right, what do we got?
I need to figure out the color code to open this.
Correct color and spot, correct color only. It's like a Sudoku puzzle. But I have no idea. Oh my god. Screw that. I'm sure I'll be able to find an answer somewhere. Right? They don't even have a hint on it. Okay. Well, I was hoping to find that glass. I was really hoping to find the glass piece. Well, at least she didn't have anything, like, terrible or troublesome in there. Alright, there's gotta be something I haven't looked at. Let's call Marcus. Thank goodness I don't have to dial these by hand.
Hi.
In a lot of the games I do.
Someone put out a traditional costume, but no one will say who.
Wow. I do not care about that problem. Put it on. Have fun.
Thanks, see you later.
Goodbye.
Well, hate that guy. Is there something on that wall there? Oh, it's just the light. I saw it out of the corner of my eye.
Nancy, what is going on?
This thing, what is it? Why does everyone just call it the monster?
Honestly, there is not much we know about it.
What do you mean?
Most of us have only seen the destruction it leaves behind.
But it still seems like you would know enough about it to at least give it a name. After all this time?
I heard it had a name long, long ago. The villagers, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, they knew the monster. They would leave food for him deep in the woods. They were all terrified of him, of course, but so were the wolves. If they kept the monster fed, he would not bother them, and they could raise their livestock in peace. But one night, the monster broke into the castle and kidnapped the Freiherr's only daughter. He was broken-hearted and decreed that the monster be killed on sight. He demanded that the townsfolk no longer leave food in the woods. It was forbidden to speak the monster's name in town.
Was his daughter ever found?
No one knows. No one even knows how true the story is. It was a long time ago. But there are many stories like it that happened in these walls.
I'd really like to help with your character.
Now you should choose hero or monster.
Hero.
Hero.
Thanks.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
So, a hero, female, with black hair and a magic ring. I don't have that piece. I was just double checking, but I really don't have that piece. Is that a door I can go into? No. I haven't been outside for a while. I should probably go outside. I'll talk to Lucas first. And I'll go
Are
outside.
you back to play more Monster?
Not now.
Okay, sure.
I hear you have a reputation as a prankster.
If you want to call it that, I guess that you could. But really, they're not just pranks. They're something better.
Like what exactly?
I don't know, but pranks are stupid. I've got better things planned than just stupid pranks.
What do you have planned?
You'll see. Something good. The people around here will be talking about it for years.
Do you like living here at the castle?
Yeah.
It seems like a weird place to grow up.
I don't know. It's not boring like some places. Did you know that hundreds of years ago they used to have a gallows here, and you could see it right from my window? When I visit my uncle's place, he just has a grocery store outside of his window.
Do your school friends like to visit the castle?
No.
Really? It seems like a place where all the kids would want to hang out.
Yeah, well, they just don't, okay? I don't exactly have a lot of friends.
Aw.
There's nothing wrong with that. Good friends are hard to find.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Well, it's true.
Maybe for other people.
Sorry, kid. Didn't mean to offend you. Alright, let's look outside. Oh, can I go out the castle?
Don't want to leave yet.
Oh. Ooh, what's this? Creepy. Am I just gonna get lost out here? Probably. Am I just going in circles? I feel like I'm going in circles. Ooh. Wait, what was that? Oh no, this is the beginning. Hold on. Ah, I'm back at the beginning. This is the beginning, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go this way? And then that way. In the middle? I feel like I kind of went...
That's the same kind
Aha!
of burr that I found in the storefront.
Okay, so...
Ow! I'd better find a way to clear a path first.
Ah, now I know where the shears come in.
There's a camp back here. It looks like this was dropped accidentally. I wonder what it's for.
I don't know, but we're gonna steal it.
This will definitely come in handy.
Yes. Okay, so I can look down the well with that. Okay. I guess that's probably all I need, or all I was supposed to find here. I don't really know. And I'm right back here. Hold on. Wait, there's monies! Monies. Oh, come on. You were there a second ago. Money. Money. Okay, how do I get out of here? Yes, found it. Okay, now that I have the flashlight, I can look down the well.
I wonder what's down there. Hello?
That's kind of cool. Hey.
Wait, what's that? I bet all of the edges that are touching need to match up.
Oh, lordy. Okay, so I can't move that one. I can move this one, this one, this one, this one, and that one. Okay. Okay, so... I guess... No. You have to be bird and... No, ring. You would have to have 2 rings side by side, like you do. Okay. But then... You would have to have sword and that thing next to each other, which you don't. So maybe that's not the right one. Hate it. Hold on. Okay, it's alright. I can do this. I just don't want to. How many of those do we have? There's 2, 3 of those, and the birds. 4 of those. The rings. So many. Okay. Let's do it this way. Alright, that's not... Okay, yeah, that's good. Do we have 2 birds? No, we do not have 2 birds. So that wouldn't work. Okay, so it can't be this one. Well, I guess we could do it like this. I need... Okay. But I don't think there's any with 2 those next to each other either, so that wouldn't be it. Maybe this one? And like that. Alright, and then crown and this thing together would be this one, but that's what I'm basing it off of. So it would actually be you. So that doesn't work. So... Hi. Ugh. Hate it. Okay, I don't think it's this one. So we're gonna swap it with this. Okay. And then... crown ring. Crown and bird next to each other. This one. Maybe. Crown and bird. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, that one's actually good too. So... Okay. Hey! I did it! Ooh, secret.
I'd better take that stone tile with me. I don't want anyone following me through.
Good call. What is this? Oi, is this a maze? I bet you this is a maze. Up. Up? Does this just go out? It's a stone cairn? Dead end?
A map of the passages. This should come in handy.
Very much so. So I went there and then I'm here, I think. There's a lot of ways out. I think this is where I came in. No? I don't know. I'm gonna go behind me though.
This looks like the other code, but the pictures are different.
Bat Castle Knight. Let me look at it again. So if I went this way, I'm right here. So I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, and there's the chains. Yeah, there's the chain. So I'm gonna go here. Here's the tree. Dead end. And a door. Oh! Oh. I hate it. I hate it. Go back in. I at least have a map here. Okay. So, looking back at the map, I am now here. So that's dead end. Looks dangerous. Coin. Okay. And then I think this was another way out. Oh, this might be where I came in. This right here. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. Alright, well, here's the shield. Shield. Huh? I need 2 keys, apparently.
This looks like it's about the monster legend.
Towering boulder, like it stands guard. Hey, that's where the camp was, I think. Girl looked over her shoulder. She could hear nearby. Clearing, towering crown. Hurried the monster after her, brushing the dirt from her hands. Utterly exhausted, girl spun around. There's another roar echoed through the woods. Sound coming closer. She knew she didn't have much time before the monster was out. Terror filled her. Okay. Alright, and now I'm back at the skull. I'm back here. So if I go this way and then that way, where does this go? To my room? Creepy. Okay, I don't care about that. How do I open it? There's gotta be like a secret thing I can pull or something. Like, really? Nothing? Oh. Okay, well that was cool.
That's done.
Oh, I need to dig? Search for a
Still have to do
boulder.
that.
I haven't decoded, explore the hidden passages.
Haven't done that.
I totally have.
Did that.
Find the missing tile.
That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Oh, there's something else in the glass shop?
Did that.
Explore
Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
Hmm.
Did that. Check. Haven't done that.
Find a way to get Carl out of his
Still have
office.
to do that.
I've sharpened
Check.
shears.
Check.
Light and explored.
Did that.
Alright, so I did those things. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to the glass shop. Since apparently there's something I missed in here. Oh, I didn't.
I hate snakes.
Lol. Is that it? Can I scoop? Okay. Apparently not. Interesting. Very interesting. Have I now explored?
Still have to do that. Did that.
Okay, now I've explored everything. I was really hoping for that other glass piece, but that's okay.
Hi, Nancy.
It sounds like these monster stories are all pretty old.
Maybe that's why we're all so afraid of this thing, whatever it is. It's from that old world, just like this castle is. I don't think we have what it takes to make it in that world anymore.
That might be true.
I didn't always think so, but... Remember the last time you were somewhere when the power went out? There is that split second before you reach for the flashlight, where it feels like the bottom is dropping out of the room and you just want normal back. And for that second, there is this part of you is so scared that it will never be back. That's what it's like when I hear the monster.
The girl in the painting, was she really the Freiherr's daughter? Did the girl in the legend really exist?
Who knows? She's not real. I mean, those girls really did disappear, but that's just an artist's guess of what they looked like. She probably looked nothing like that. The part of those drawings that always gets me, they just seem to be looking to you for help. I always just want to say, I'm so sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. Don't stop running.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
You know, maybe I need to go back and look at that piece of paper about the music. I wonder, do I need to hit these in this order? Is that what I need to do? Because if so, I hate it. Actually, I guess let me use the hint. I might as well. Alright, bells. I think that's what they're talking about. Search for something that will help you play the correct notes. Thanks. I guess. Let me write it down. I hate it. I mean, this just seems like a little quiz, not a thing to actually do. And I'm making myself a chart. Bear with me while I draw this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my little chart. Okay, so 1 would be the third. 2 would be this one. 3 would be that one. 4 would be that one. 5 would be this one. 6 would be the first one there. 7 7 and then 8. I guess let's go try it. It is set up the same way. All right, so... Okay, well, that was my best guess. I don't know. All right, well, I've been recording for about an hour, so I am going to pause this here and we'll pick it up next time. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of mysteries unfolding, a lot of things that we have found, and a lot of questions that need answering. So, yay! Another Nancy Drew moving on. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.